Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakodash Barakata Yahweh Barata Yahushua Barata Yahweh Barata Yahushua. Welcome, Akims, and Akims. This is your Hebrew Israelite brother, Mashaba, here in the city of Detroit. I'm making a quick video here concerning Numbers chapter 36. I wanted to go over a few verses concerning verses 7 through 9.
Google. No.
Numbers chapter 36, King James Version.
No suggestions available.
Okay.
Search.
I wanted to touch on a subject concerning tribal inheritance. Okay. And for some people seem to think that they just
Numbers
because
chapter 36 KJV and the chief fathers of the families Bible Gateway.
they feel that because they are, that their mother is an Israelite, that their mother is an Israelite, and that their father is an Edomite. Well, they feel that because of that, that they can come into this truth as an Israelite. As a Gentile foreigner. No, they're not a Gentile foreigner unless the father is an Israelite and the mother is of whatever other nationality other than the nation of Israel. But if the father is of the nation of Israel, then that person is a Jake, no matter what skin color they are. Okay, but you do have a lot of guys in this truth that are dark skinned or shaded skinned. You have some, I should say. I'm not gonna say a lot. You have some. They're dark skinned or shaded skinned, but they're Edomite or Amalekite or Amorite or something else. Their mother, was something else. The father, their mother was the Jake, but their father was something else. So, but they're in the truth. Some know it and some don't. You have some of us that don't know that we're of the other nations. So, but anyway, this here is something that brings about the understanding that concerning tribal inheritance. Now, we know that Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16 and 17 tells us, "Be ye no fornicator as Esau, for one morsel of meat he sold his birthright. For when he knew that for when he would go to collect his inheritance, he would be rejected. And no matter how much he sought, salvation, inheritance of salvation, no matter how much he would seek it with tears in his eyes, there would be no salvation found, no repentance found in the house of Esau. Although he sought it with tears. And so there is no inheritance of repentance found in the house of Esau, period. So you cannot take an Edomite, some person that's an Edomite, the father's an Edomite, and the mother's an Israelite, and all of a sudden, because of that, the inheritance of the Israelite is transferred over to the Edomite. Nope. In no way is that possible. No way is that possible. Let's go to Numbers chapter 36, verse. Let's go to verse 7.
So shall not the inheritance of the children of Israel remove from tribe to tribe, for every one of the children of Israel shall keep himself to the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers. Double tap to activate. Double
Shall
tap
keep himself to the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers. That's why when Yahweh shall get here, he's going to be placing every man back into his own tribe. Okay, I'm going to go back up here to Numbers chapter 36, verse 1.
And and the chief fathers of the families of the children of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of the sons of Joseph, came near, and spake before Moses, and before the princes, the chief fathers of the children of Israel.
You see, the chief fathers of the children of Israel, not the children of the Edomites or Amalekites or Amorites or no of Israel. We have to remember that. So what is the inheritance going to go to? To the children of Israel. Okay, and so let's read. Let's go over verse 7 again.
So shall not the inheritance of the children of Israel remove from tribe to tribe, for every one of the children of Israel shall keep himself to the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers.
See?
Double tap to activate.
To the inheritance of the tribe of his father. No matter what, that's what it's going to go back to. Whatever your father is, that's what you are. Okay, verse 6. Let's go back.
This is the thing which the Lord doth command concerning the daughters of Zelophehad, saying, let them marry to whom they think best, only to the family of the tribe of their father shall they marry.
You see? Only to the tribe of the fathers shall they marry. In other words, if a guy from Nephtali, tribe of Nephtali, decide he wants a woman, a daughter of a man who's of the tribe of Manasseh, well, guess what? She is not able to marry unto him, okay, and him being of the tribe of Nephtali, and him and her still receive the inheritance of her father, okay, of which would be of the tribe of Manasseh. Okay, why? Because if she marries over into another tribe, she don't still get her inheritance. She lose that. Same way with so-called African Americans. If you do not accept your Hebrew Israelite inheritance, and you choose to become an African American and accept that what the white man has taught you, well, guess what? You're losing out on your inheritance of your own tribe, of the nation of Israel. Is that so? For you to do so like that? Well, if you take that mark of the beast and believe in the beast system and accept the beast system, and you become one with that and taking that chip, okay, then guess what? You will become a different creature, a new creature, okay? Because it's designed inside of the to change you from within, and so you won't belong to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, okay? You'll be a different creature. Okay, Revelation chapter 13, verse Revelation chapter 13. Go straight into it. Take you off into taking the mark of the beast. You're going to have your complications. Remember, they haven't done no testing that is proper. And so, in chapter 16, Revelation chapter 16, what's going to happen? The grievous nuisance sore. That people are going to get pus-filled, cancerous sore. Okay? Why? Because people didn't bother to take the time to stop and think. Well, the human body, every 3 years, it goes through a chemical imbalances. Okay? And so, when this time comes around, all the people are guinea pigs. Okay? So, and the doctors don't have no medication to prescribe them because there was not a 3-year testing or 6 years. Or 9 years, or 12 years, or so forth, or 15 years. Okay, but I digress. Now, so she would have to marry within her tribe in order for her to receive her father's inheritance. Okay, that being simply the way it is. Thus saith the Lord, the Mashiach Yahushua. 7 again. Let's go to 7, one more again.
So shall not the inheritance of the children of Israel remove from tribe to tribe, for every one of the children of Israel shall keep himself to the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers.
You see? To the inheritance of the tribe of his father. So what is the inheritance of an Edomite of his father? The inheritance of the Edomite of his father would be Genesis chapter 27. Genesis chapter 27. The fatness of the earth, and 40, the sword. Okay, so all that is of this Edomite queendom is what is the inheritance of anyone who is an Edomite, okay, the inheritance that they have is this that is now, this Edomite kingdom on this side before the kingdom, okay, has come. Okay, verse 8.
And every daughter that possesseth an inheritance in any tribe of the children of Israel shall be wife unto one of the family of the tribe of her father, that the children of Israel may enjoy every man the inheritance of his fathers.
You see? In order to enjoy the inheritance of your father, the woman would have to marry into her tribe. Okay, so just because she likes some other guy, she is not going to be able to marry over into some other tribe and then still receive the inheritance of her father and the inheritance of whatever guy she don't marry. It don't go that way. It don't go that way. You understand? Let's look. Let's go over that one more time, one more again. Let's go over number 8 one more again, so you can understand that too. Okay.
And every daughter that possesseth an inheritance in any tribe of the children of Israel shall be wife unto one of the family of the tribe of her father, that the children of Israel may enjoy every man the inheritance of his fathers.
You see? That every man may enjoy the inheritance of his father. Okay, so that's the route that she had to go into her own tribe, marry into her own tribe, and he would have to, if he wanted his children to have the full, complete inheritance of his tribe, then he would have to make sure that he would choose a wife of a woman of a daughter of his tribe. So that way, he and she will enjoy the fullness of the inheritance of the tribe, of his father's tribe. Right? Okay? That's proper alignment. Let's go to 9, verse 9.
Neither shall the inheritance remove from one tribe to another tribe, but every one of the tribes of the children of Israel shall keep himself to his own inheritance.
You see? You see? Shall keep himself to the inheritance of, shall keep himself to his own inheritance of his own tribe. Okay? You don't go from one tribe to another collecting inheritance as you go. No, it don't go that way. Let's read that one more again, okay?
Neither shall the inheritance remove from one tribe to another tribe, but every one of the tribes of the children of Israel shall keep himself to his own inheritance. Double tap to activate.
Shall keep himself to his own inheritance. Okay? So that way, automatically, okay, is set. Automatically set. That you shall receive only that which is of your tribe. So as to the reason why, let's go here.
Home screen 1 of 3. Google. Voice search button. Google.
Where in the scriptures does it say, when the Lord come, he shall place every man back in his own tribe?
No suggestions available. Google. Search. www. But each one is tempted when he is carried away and enticed by his own lust. What is the meaning of James chapter 1 verse 14?
Hold on.
www. Collapse. What does the Bible say about giving everything to God? Button.
Hold on.
Where in the scripture does it say? Voice search button.
Revelation chapter 7, King James Version.
Revelation chapter 7, King James Version 3:7. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the 3 period. Double tap to activate.
I'm trying to find, hold on.
Voice search. No.
Revelation chapter 1, King James Version.
Revelation chapter 1, King James Version. Google search. Revelation chapter 1, King James Version 3:1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him, to show unto 3 period. Chrome. Revelation chapter 1 KJV. The
We gotta go up here. Go up here. You know, I just want to make it clear the understanding.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him, to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass, and he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John.
I hate it when they actually say the name Jesus.
behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. Double tap to activate. Google. www. Chrome.
Yeah,
Revelation chapter 7 KJV, and after these things I saw 4, Bible Gateway. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads.
Till we have sealed the servants of our God, of our Elohim in their foreheads. Now who is this talking about? This is talking about, now why am I using this? This is talking about what? This is of the 12 tribes. Okay? The 12,000 are going to come from each tribe. Okay? Now, why is this important? Because the inheritance that is for each man concerning his tribe, it all relates to all that each tribe is entitled to. Okay? Each tribe is entitled to this, that, and the other. Okay? You can't just jump from one tribe to the other. You just collected inheritance. There are certain things that are set up, that are aligned, that makes it where each tribe has to be according to its tribe. So each man is going to have to be according to this tribe. Check this out.
And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Double tap to activate.
Of the children of Israel, sealed. Now, no other tribes are sealed. No other tribes are to be sealed, or no other tribe is there to be 12,000 to come from of each tribe other than of the nation of Israel. No other nations are going to be 12,000 are going to be taken from. It's not going to be no 12,000 taken from Amorites. It's not going to be 12,000 taken from Edomites. It's not going to be 12,000 taken from Amalekites. It's not going to be 12,000 taken from the other nations. Okay? So we have to come into that understanding. Okay? And so as to the reason why the inheritance, each man is taken back to his own tribe. Okay? Therefore, you have to marry into your own tribe if you want the inheritance of that tribe. Okay? Which is of your tribe. Okay?
Of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Double tap to activate. Of the tribe of Aser were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Nephthalim were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Double tap to activate. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Double tap to. Of the tribe of Zabulon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. Double tap to activate.
Let's see. Now let's go here.
Region.
Now you see, out of only the nation of Israel is there 12,000 sealed. Okay, not of any other nation of people, only the nation of Israel. Why is this? And like I told you, why is this important? Because it correlates to, we have the understanding that the covenant and the new promise and all this is only entitled to us, the nation of Israel. Isaiah chapter 45 verse 17. You know, salvation is only promised to the nation of Israel. It's only promised to us. John chapter 17 verse 9. I pray for them. I pray not for the whole world. You understand? And so it is only of the nation of Israel if these inheritance is to be given, not to any other nations. So if a guy marry a woman of another nation, of another tribe, she don't get to collect her inheritance of her other tribe or whatever, of her father's tribe, and still also receive the inheritance of your tribe. No, it don't go that way. And then children that you would have with her would be of concubine status children, so they don't have inheritance. They're not heirs. Okay? We are heirs because we are children, the nation of Israel, children of the Almighty Father, Yahweh. Okay? We are heirs through Yahweh Shai. Okay? By his precious blood, we are heirs. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So other nations of people cannot be heirs. Edomites cannot be heirs. Amorites cannot be heirs because they are not of the nation of Israel. Out of them, there are not 12,000 sealed from neither one of them. Only from the nation of Israel. Okay? Verse 9.
After this I beheld, and, lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations, and kindreds, and people, and tongues, stood before the throne, and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes, and palms in their hands.
Clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. Okay, this multitude of people, it's not the whole, all the world being gathered together. No, it is our people, the nation of Israel, our people. They're called Gentile foreigners. These are those that look like the other nations of peoples because their mothers are of the other tribes, but their fathers were of the nation of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, that's what they are from. Okay, so because of that, they are only going to and they have white robes. Okay, remember, repentance is only found for us, not for Esau, only not for the other nations, only for us. Yahweh only gives his judgments, is only known to our people, not to the other nations. So we have to remember these things. Okay, when people want to say that other nations of people, other nations, other tribes can come into this, no, only the nation of Israel can come into this truth. Those of you who are I call them Israelites. They're not Israelites. Okay, they're Israelites. Okay, Like, likes. They're Israelites. They're not Israelites. They're Israelites. And some of these Israelites, okay, being that they're tariffs, they're growing up very well with the wheats. Us being the Israelites being the wheats. And guess what? You can't tell them apart. Many of them you can't. Okay? And they can talk that game the same, okay, because they was raised amongst us. Okay? But at the same time, they shall be placed back in their own tribe, and they only are going to receive the inheritance of their own tribe, and therefore, as to the reason why on the chariots, some brothers that was the held up the banner and then fought the good fight and studied the course and kept the faith. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 7 and 8. Okay, and so but still it is not a crown of righteousness set up for them. It's not a crown of righteousness set up for them because they are not of that nation of Israel. It's real simple. It's real simple. I hope you like the edification, the spiritual edification that you've been receiving. I hope that you liked this lesson that you've been taught. If you would choose to subscribe to my channel so you can continue receiving this sacrificing of the calves of my stammering lips as I do this foolish thing called preaching as we push this truth. You understand? That's what it's about. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakadash. I am your Hebrew Israelite brother here in the city of Detroit. I'm not a part of none of the camps. Yahweh awakened me outside of the camp. Why? Because all of the camps are going to be busted up. All of them. It's going to be busted up for the trying and the refining process. Yahweh wants to see how a man stands on his own 2 feet by himself without everybody else, without all his camp buddies. Realize it or not, many of the camps are going to be busted up because Yahweh want to see. What can you do standing by yourself without getting, a motivation, inspiration from your camp buddies? Instead, during the time of martial law, during the time of Yahweh's troubles, can you stand by yourself? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you? Have you stored up anything within your spiritual cistern? Have you stored up anything within your spiritual cistern? Are you ready? Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Kakadash, stay strong. Let's go on. Let's go long. That's what it is. Hey, it's time. It's time. And before you know it, Yahweh Shai gonna be coming across that sky. Alright? Are you ready? Are you cloaked with the word? Are you cloaked with the word? Have you been hitting that righteous path? Have you been hitting that righteous path? Have you been 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15? Study to show thyself approved to Yahweh. A watchman need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Rightly dividing the word of truth. How you divide the word of truth? How? By precepts. Isaiah chapter 28, verse 9 through 15. How do we teach him? How must he learn? Who is he? Jacob, represented by the 144,000 righteous men of the Mashiach Yahushua, us hopeful elects. Okay? Until we meet each other again, until we see each other again, stay strong, stay long. We ain't got long. Yahweh about Shem Yahushua. And I got some more videos coming out concerning you Israelite women and what y'all need to come into understanding of. Okay? Remember, pray to the east. 7 times, say it. Yahweh about Shem Yahushua. Pray to the east. Okay? You don't have to do it, pray 7 times, but still pray to the east. Yahweh about Shem Yahushua. Keep calling upon the name. And keep believing and keep knowing. It's all about is your salvation. That's all that's left. All that is of this world is temporal. What you're reaching for is your salvation. That is forever and forever and even forever and forever and forever. Psalms chapter 119 verse 94. For I am yours. Save me, for I have sought thy precepts. Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Shem Kakodash.